From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, Dopest Sports Talk Show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Maceo and EGlaze, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
And you know what time it is. It's 7 o'clock. It's Thursday. And like my boy Black on say, call me Jerry Jones because I'm the boss. Cowboy night. As you can see, my partner has got his cowboy gear on. The Cowboys take on the Seahawks.
And that we trust, baby. And that we trust.
PM. Will it be Dak or Dakota? We'll find out tonight. It just depends on the day. But this year, he having a phenomenal year. We got it, but you know what, Mace? He told me something a long time ago. The second half of the season is when we have the first half. Everybody look, some player look great the first half, but when that second half of the season, man, you have to be ready. And hit starts tonight. Make sure. What's going on, man?
I'm doing good, my brother. I've been humble all season. I will continue to be humble. No cups, no flag.
You broke out anything? I ain't saying
none of that, dude. I just want that old feeling back. So I'm flying under the radar. Before we had social media, I mean, we just enjoyed life. So that's what I'm doing with this season. I'm taking it as it comes. I'm not giving you guys all of the bravado that once upon a time a young, immature Maceo herd, you know what I'm saying? Young herd, as they used to call him.
Yeah.
I'm not doing none of that right now, man. I'm for the people. I'm a man of the people now.
That's right, man. Congrats. What's up, Pat, man? Yes, Maceo is growing up, but he still got that dog in him. So y'all better be careful, boy.
These I tell you right now, the things that change boys to men.
Because if he gets crazy with it, it might be good, man. We got a lot to talk about this Saturday. You know what's going on. A lot could change. I'm gonna say, Maceo, why all y'all who ready to blow up this whole thing, just calm down a little bit.
It always plays itself out. We have to remind people this every year, Glaze. Relax.
Everybody
just relax. Everybody just relax. It's gonna all play out. Starting Friday night, it's gonna all play out.
All gonna play out, man. We got NFL, of course, and I got plenty to say. I don't have a lot to say. I just got a little something to say about this weekend and what's coming up. But Maceo, man, go ahead and start this thing off.
So, Emmanuel Glaze, we're gonna start basketball because Mark Cuban has sold a majority stake of his Dallas Mavericks program. He's gonna still control the day-to-day. Yeah. It got me to thinking. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, but I want to hear your take on Mark Cuban. Hey, he got $3 billion.
Yeah,
for the major stake of his team. Talk to me, Emmanuel Glaze.
Well, it's going to be the new thing y'all will see around a lot of basketball stadiums, casinos, hotels. That's his next big move. You're going to hear about a big casino in Dallas that he wants to create. We've heard rumors about Atlanta having the same type of build in our city next to a lot of that, because that's what and for him to be able to sell, because he's off of Shark Tank. He took off that. Mm-hmm. He sold a team for 3.5, a majority of stock. He still owns some stock.
Yeah.
But now it's one of those deals where he's not in control, but he's still in control. You know what I'm saying? It's a good deal for him because he still loves the game. But his next big venture is going to be some nice casino. You might see him in Vegas. You might see him in Dallas. You might see him doing something. But this is Mark is always making a bigger move. I didn't know he was 61 years old, but he's always making
the guy looks good.
Move.
He looks good. Look good.
He always making a future move, and his next move is his big. He had the big, 2000 explosion with the Nets and the .coms.
The .coms.
Then he bought the Mavericks for now looks like chump change because now
about 285 million.
Yeah, 285 for 3.5 billion. Chump change. It looked like
cashed out, Holmes.
He said, "I need to do some big thing." And now the next big thing is property, casinos, whatever he wants to build next. The man is always, he will be those guys until he's in the ground. Will always be making a next move, kind of like Warren Buffett. He's the oldest, but he's still always making a move. to do this. Hey, shout out to him. I wouldn't be surprised you see more moves like this, like I said, in certain cities.
Yeah.
Because once they start allowing that to be part, I could see wrestler maybe doing a rule like this. We'll see though. But it's going to be very interesting to see that. And Dallas just going to be off the chain. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be able to go to Dallas, boy, with football and professional teams and casino. Man, Mark is really taking Dallas and saying, I'm investing. It will be Mark Cuban land after a while.
Right.
It's going to be real dope, bro.
Dude, so I looked at it that way as well, but you just hit on a point that really got me to thinking. Mark Cuban is so forward thinking.
Always.
And so follow me with this, because this just what I think. This just one crazy man. Y'all know I'm crazy, but this one crazy dude's opinion.
Crazy dude.
Mark Cuban understands that the NBA is not as popular as it once was when he first got on, when he first got aboard. The next TV deal for the NBA is not going to be as sweet as everybody think, because viewership is low. I mean, the game is just not what it was. So I think Mark Cuban looking like, man, I think Jordan saw the same thing too. Dude, let me go ahead and cash out now, because you just look at the money that's given out in the NBA. And we like to use that word ROI.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as lucrative as the NFL. Listen, the NFL, they just proved it with the Bears and Vikings. It was 8 other games, NBA, NHL, on TV at the same time, the Bears and Vikings. The Bears and Vikings still outdrew all of those games combined. The NBA don't have that kind of power. And I think Mark Cuban is like, man, let me get out while it's getting good. And like you say, he still gonna have his hand in it, but he like, dude, I got my money back in my pocket and then some. So that's just what I think. Like, I could be crazy, but I just know the NBA is not as sexy as it once was. And they give money. Look what they giving these players, Glaze. Like, and just look at the league. It's just not the NBA we fell in love with.
And we said it also, man. You know, it's a lot of factors. And I like shout out to Eddie, Horace. Thank y'all for joining, Erica. They have done a bad job with the transition of players. If you see, the NFL will always make money, Maceo, because the NCAA makes a difference.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
In basketball, the best players are, like Erica said, AAU. We had 2 drafted from overtime, elite in the top 5.
Yeah.
There's no look. We can talk. The oldest players in the game, LeBron, Steph, KD, are leading in scoring at 35 and 38.
Yeah,
they at the top. I mean, you still got
17 and 19 years in the league, respectively.
Yeah, leading the league in scoring. I mean, you got some good ones that are playing well. I'm not saying that, but when you look at the TV, what they want to show, old Phoenix, old Golden State, old Lakers. The new talent hasn't taken over because it takes them years to catch up. Instead of, it has to be, there's no transition. There, when the high school player came to the league back in our day, that guy was special. And if he wasn't special, he just fell out the league.
Yeah.
You know, it was Kobe, Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
You go back to Moses Malone and LeBron. These guys come in the league, now you're like, dog, he got about 6 more years he need before we can even expect greatness out of him. So we got to wait 5 years for him to grow up instead of going through that chain. And I'm not, with the NIL, that's why the NCAA trying to do the NIL deals and all that to compete.
Right.
But you don't have that bridge going into the league. You have to wait for these guys to grow up and play before you get to enjoy great play. And you ain't getting that.
Yeah.
And that's why, like you said, it's killing the ratings. Because you still have to. No offense to I'm a LeBron and all. I want to see young talent, but I don't. Yeah. We go cover the Hawks. We like, hey, this is a boring game, guys.
Right. I mean,
come on, man.
Eddie just made a good point about with NCAA basketball being so irrelevant. Like right now, we got the SEC ACC challenge that's going on. I don't think nobody know.
It ain't even big no more.
Like, dude, I watched cause I'm just a junkie. So, but I'm sitting here watching North Carolina, Tennessee, and then I watched the Duke game. But I'm sitting here like, I wonder, do anybody know these games on? Because you scroll through Twitter, you just go up and down the timeline. Nobody is talking about it. Nobody.
A Duke Arkansas game is like not a big deal, but for the Arkansas fans who ran on the court. But I was like, oh, Duke and Arkansas play because it's not. Yeah, it ain't being pushed
because it's like, dude, who play for Duke? Who played for Carolina? Like, who played for Syracuse? It was just Jordan, like Big Monday. Like, we used to be geek about college basketball, but we don't know these guys now. We don't know them.
It's just at a point where the league is really, who thought they had something good with the bringing these kids in so early and were trying to get the best talent. You when you dilute Kool-Aid, what it taste like, Maceo?
Water.
You can't dilute something and think you're gonna get a good product.
Water.
It's colored water.
You gotta put about 4 more scoops of sugar in that thing. But
you dilute Kool-Aid and it don't taste. You get mad when that Kool-Aid you ain't got enough sugar, and you put how you put just a little sugar in there, and you mad like, man, ain't enough sugar.
I'm willing to bet you nobody make better Kool-Aid than young William Hurt. William sugar to water ratio was incredible.
But when you ain't got no sugar, how mad you get?
You just don't drink it.
You just be like, I don't want that colored water. I just get regular water. I don't want that. I just give me the regular water. Come on, man. But that's the big difference, man. You bring up a good point, man. So I'm looking at that. But for Mark, I think he's always forward thinking, though. I think that might be the next big move for him. But yeah, for him, he's still keeping his foot in it, but he's still like,
yeah, he like, hey man, let me go and get my money for this stock plummet.
Yeah. I go to my store and make show, and I tell you what, you can see it in entertainment, but sports, they still have their issues. Von Miller made sure he turned himself in. He's been accused by his longtime girlfriend of assaulting her, and we know that's terrible. And he turned himself in. Make sure any thoughts on this story when you heard it, where I was kind of, Von has been that guy of the league for years. He's been hey, that's Von Miller guy.
Yeah. Another
black eye for athletes in this world. We see all of it, and even the entertainment is big stuff. So what are your thoughts about this, Maceo?
This is tough. You talked about Von being one of those guys, very likable, great personality. He does podcasts. The NFL tags him to commercials. Like he's one of the faces of the NFL. This right here is such a bad look in a society today where it's a 24-hour news cycle. Like, you're gonna hear about it. You're gonna hear about it some more. Yeah. Everybody gonna get the story. They're gonna dissect it 8 ways to Sunday. We're gonna see a picture of the girlfriend. Then we're gonna get video footage. Then all of that is part of this now. If we can remember the Ray Rice thing, the Ray Rice incident on the surface, when you just heard about, couples arguing, but then the video dropped.
A video pop. You're like,
oh no.
Yeah.
These guys continue to put themselves in horrible situations, and just that 5-second, 10-second rage where you just black out, or just for whatever reason, and you're not thinking about everything else that comes with it, the just the shrapnel, just like when the guy step on the IEDs, and when they go crazy. See, you hadn't figured that part out yet, and now your name is going to be run through the ringer until the next crazy story. But for now, you're the it guy. You're gonna have to take a trip up to Park Place, and you're gonna have to talk to Roger. They're gonna have to sit you down, And now you're gonna start hearing all this other stuff because now it's like, well, like they say, well, this probably wasn't the first time. This was the first time he got caught. Yeah. Then you're gonna hear, now the PR team, okay, how can we spin it? It's hard to spin situations like this now because it's a 24-hour news cycle and everybody gonna run with the story. So it's
I hate to say this too. He's on his last leg anyway because of all the injuries.
Glaze,
so we might have seen
problem versus productivity.
Yeah. And he ain't a productive guy. He's missed a lot of games. And I'm not saying they wouldn't have did this. Yeah, let's be real about society in the NFL. They're willing to give you a different chance. And we've seen this with guys. If you can get 12 sacks, if you can't get but 3 sacks, you are very expendable. And the NFL going to probably say he ain't going to be able to play no more. I think we've seen the last of Von Miller.
Sit him down.
I think he's done because he's wrong in what he did. He got turned in. And yes, Mike, just to say, TMZ did release the story that he turned himself in. So I hate to say that when TMZ do it, it's pretty official at this point.
Oh man, but once TMZ can see, and TMZ gonna go deeper because they already got the girlfriend, they already got the
the cash.
They already got the police file, they already got the police report.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to find everybody got a Ring camera. Everybody now they probably all in the neighbors' yards. They got it. They gonna fish out the story.
Yeah. He's done, and he's gonna be because he's expendable. And I hate to be that guy, but you see when a guy is a very productive, they fought hard to keep Ray Rice in the league for a while, even though they had to film. They had no choice. Because like you said, when Ray Rice was found out, they were like, we ain't got no video. It's just a he say. But when they saw the video, they're like,
they saw the video. I mean, because remember, they were like, okay, everybody had domestic issues. We're all human. Then you see that video in the elevator. Oh no, we don't have no kind of problem. We can't be doing that.
And just to be honest with you, with everything going on with Puffy and all that stuff going on, NFL can't look bad with this. They got to cut ties with Vaughn. I'm sorry. Even if it's innocent to prove guilty, these stories, bro, you're done. You're done.
Because this is the Shield is super image. And the Shield moves on. I don't care how many times people think, oh, I'm one of them ones, as the kids like to say. I'm one of them ones. I'm him. All that stuff. Bro, no, you're not. The shit. Listen. The Shield moved on from everybody who y'all say the GOAT and he the best to ever do it. The league moved on from all of those guys. They moved on.
I hate to say that because the league, going back to what we talked about basketball and NFL with this NBA, the league has a strong product that is in on field action. So if you're great on field, league will move on from it. We don't need you no more, bro.
NFL has already proven they can step on, spike, whatever they want to the dope. Y'all gonna smoke it.
You're gonna smoke it.
Y'all gonna smoke it. They running out Jake Browning and AJ McCarron and all these PJ Walker, all these guys at quarterback, and you still watching. Tommy DeVito is a star now.
We don't even know. We like, who is this guy? What school is
like? Who is he? He's a star now.
Yeah, it is a different game. So yeah, I don't, Vaughn turning himself in. I know he's gonna come out, but he got about 6 months of litigation. So this brother, like I said, he been hurt a lot too.
Go on over there, Vaughn. Get your life together. We'll holler. Yeah. We'll holler at you. What you got, Maceo? Next story for you, EGlaze. David Tepper continues to be in the news. He fires Frank Reich after 11 games. Pulled the trigger fast. He's fired a few head coaches on his soccer team and his football team. EGlaze, my question for you: should David Tepper get out the way?
He should sell the team. I don't know what he's trying to do. He want instant gratification. He is not into building a team, Maceo. He is not into letting these coaches get their draft pick. He got like he doesn't. He owns like he's on Madden. I just go out there and get me a few players and add them on a team. We should be winning.
Yeah,
we should be winning. You're right, Eric. Now you talking about Bill Belichick. He want to get him to dude. It is not that easy. You didn't come to Carolina with a great Mr. Richardson didn't leave you a great amount of team when he left.
Cupboard was very bare. Cupboard was very bare.
So you didn't come in saying we're gonna build a program. You want quick grits. You want that instant grits. You just put hot water in and do like that.
Microwave 30 seconds.
That's what you want. I don't get what he's doing. This is 2 coaches in what? 2 years?
Yeah.
He's switching them out like it's these owners don't invest in the team. I would always ask the owner, if I ever got a chance to ask the owner, what is your team about? What is your structure about? You don't see many teams have structures like the Steelers, where they say, we're going to be with the coach. We're going to be 15 years. We don't believe in hiring over and over again. We're going to have the same GM. These guys, and it's not like Carolina fans are asking for people head like that. Carolina ain't got no fan base like that. They like,
right.
What is going on? They like Carolina got 7 trophies, and they going to. They ain't never been to the Super Bowl. Had they been to the Super Bowl? They went with Cam.
They went to Cam.
Yeah,
and they went with Steve Smith, so they've been to 2.
Yeah, but they ain't like they hosted up the trophy twice, Maceo. But it's like these guys. I'm looking at him like, what is he doing? He's firing coaches like it's just he's a Madden owner. I looked at this when I'm in Madden. I get rid of people and try to trade to get the best free agent for, a good deal. I trade 2 bum players for a great player. That's how you do it in Madden.
Right.
In real life, you gotta be behind the quota. You gotta get some draft. You gotta get some free agents. You gotta make them want to be in Charlotte. What is so good about Charlotte that you want to be on? That's my problem. But these owners. There was another owner who just fired somebody. I'm like, God dang, bro, give him a little time to even cook a little bit. It's just like SEC. I can't think of the code, but they be firing. They be just trying to get through these guys, and it's like, how are you supposed to be a great team when you don't have a great ownership or a great management?
Right at the top.
You don't have a great management group, and I'll say this: I am not a fan of Rich McKay since he became a Falcons president. So I don't think he's built the structure. So we can see structures not being built well. He's done well with certain things,
right?
But sometimes you got to be able to grow. The management got to be willing to. How you say at your job when you give those questions about your performance, and they be like, "What do you need to do your job well?" I just need my materials. I need the materials I need to do my job well. That's what I put out of my question. Do you have the material necessary to do your job well? No. And Frank Reich, you went and got Frank Reich. You saw what he did in Indianapolis. He struggled there.
Got blowed out of 13 weeks. He was out of there. He got fired. Before the season went into that.
So you thought you were gonna be the guy. Well, let me go get Frank Reich. Who said that? Whoever said that hole should be thinking about their lives right now.
Yeah. It's bad. Another misstep for him. The people in Charlotte are really starting to look at this guy sideways. Remember, he folded on. He was supposed to be building the $25 million state-of-art practice facility. He folded on that. Even though he did bring soccer to Charlotte, he blew out 2 coaches already.
Yeah,
he was the one who insisted that Bryce Young be there, and he paid a tremendous price to bring in Bryce Young. So not only are you probably gonna have the worst record in the NFL, you're not even gonna benefit from it because the Chicago Bears has you. They got your
got your pick. You don't even get the first pick.
You don't even get the first pick of the draft. And now Brian Burns, who you could have got 2 number 1s for, you keeping him in house. He hurt. You could have got your draft picks back, but you're keeping Brian Burns. And now with him being hurt, if you try to put him in the market next year, a lot of people I ain't giving you 2 1s for him now.
2 1? Nah, bro, we good.
We good. These hedge fund guys, sometimes you're just too rich, and what he has to understand how he made his billions in the business world. The NFL doesn't work like that. And even though these guys the problem is too, Glaze, really at the end of the day, no matter how sorry your NFL franchise is with the revenue sharing, the new TV deal, all the stuff, these guys are making so much money. And not that he needs money, he's the richest owner in the NFL.
Yeah.
But his business world in the NFL don't work like that. You have, like you just keep talking about, you have to build it. It's a 3 to 5 to 7 year process. And every time you fire a coach, you start the process all over again.
Yeah.
Because say whoever you hire who come in, like they're stuck with Bryce Young. What if they don't like Bryce Young?
Yeah, that's their QB. They got him. That's him.
You stuck with a fight. So what if I'm the head coach and somebody gonna take the job because only 32 of these jobs, but
32.
Say the guy that you really want, he not a Bryce guy.
Yeah.
He like, nah, man,
And some of these owners need to know, like a lot of them who are rich for hedge funds and stuff like that. If you don't know the X's and O's, if you got people telling you about analytics, if you don't know what makes a good team or what the coach need, what I'm thinking, and if I was the owner, make sure I'm giving me a raw young talent or a guy who hasn't coached, and we're gonna build together and build the program that he sees. Kind of get sexy name like Belichick and all, bro. That ain't gonna do you no good. That's gonna be he gonna come back and be like, I want this. You got to give me this. I'm gonna trade my first 3 picks for this, and all. It's just gonna be bad.
No. You gave up too much to get Bryce Young, dog.
Yeah, it was a bad choice.
You gave up too much.
And Houston says we thank you because we got the other one. we got Stroud. Thank you.
And that's why a lot of those other guys were shown the door. Because if people remember, and I know y'all don't remember, because that's why y'all got me. Because y'all really don't deserve me. But it's video footage of Josh McCown at CJ Stroud Pro Day. He was a CJ guy.
Yep.
I mean, oh my God, I thought he was gonna ask for CJ phone number or whatever. But they blew out pretty much everybody who wasn't on the Bryce Young train. That's why Deuce got out of there.
Yeah.
Because all of those guys really like another guy. We need everybody in here who's pro Bryce Young, because we stuck with him.
Yeah.
And let's see where we go from here.
Yeah. It's an amazing when people.
I know, Lisa, I know y'all don't deserve it, but I love y'all, and I'm here.
Yeah.
I do it.
You're right, Erica. It's amazing when teams bring in guys who care about the sport, who want to do well in the sport, against guys who just want to put a team together they think gonna win. There's a difference. You can tell it. You even gotta love. We always talk about love for sports. You gotta love the team that you doing stuff for.
And you gotta love Glaze. You gotta love the process.
You gotta love it all. You gotta love
you keep talking about
you gotta love the train.
Glaze.
Yeah.
It just don't happen like that. It don't.
Yeah. You got to take your time and build and know what you're looking for and establishing an identity. We talk about that all the time. Like the Hawk, we always ask, what is the team's identity?
Who
you don't have
who are y'all?
Once the bald head guy left, the GM.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. I know.
Once he got fired and they brought in wrestler's son and all of that stuff, we even sitting there at the game like, what's this team's identity? What are we doing?
Who are y'all, man? What we doing out here besides jacking up threes?
We just running 100 points. Like we're gonna outscore everybody.
What's and not playing no defense. We ain't playing no defense.
Slink, thank you, Travis Slink. Slink left. Yeah. We felt like when Slink was building, we like, oh, we got an idea. We building okay. Yeah, okay, I can see it. Now we just trading and getting whatever we can get. And the same thing with these teams in the NFL. I'm looking at Carolina. What are y'all building? What are y'all just getting players that's hot? It's crazy like that, man. It's crazy like that. Make sure I want to go to it. It's a halfway point. I want to bring this up at the halfway point. Everybody's hoping for an explosion. We go through this, I swear, we've been doing this 9 years now. Ever since they do the college football playoff, everybody want this thing to blow up. So now everybody's like, what if Texas win the Big 12? Alabama win the SEC. Oregon beats Washington. And all that. And what do they do? And I'm sitting there like, what if they don't? What if everybody wins? What if Georgia wins? What if Washington wins? What happened? 4 that's in there now go to the championship. What if Florida State win? What y'all gonna do now? But everybody want chaos. Make sure I'm gonna say it to you and ask you about this. Let's start with a game that's in Atlanta. Give me your thoughts on who win and why.
Georgia wins this game simply because they're the better coach team. They're the most athletic team. They have the better quarterback. They have the better coach. They understand the assignment better than anybody. I think that's what the kids say. They understood the assignment. Kirby and this team, they want the greatness. They want to be the first team to do what's never been done, and they're locked in and they're focused like none other. Again, Alabama coming into this game, and I know what everybody's saying. Now, Alabama coming in this game knowing that they should have left Jordan Hare with a loss. Like, man, get out of here. Georgia's gonna beat Alabama. I mean, end of story. And,
you know,
for the chaos piece, Glaze, again, this is why I tell everybody all the time, y'all gotta turn the TV off. Cause see, that's what they listen. I'm gonna give y'all a little secret. They sit in these meetings and they like, hey, we need to get the people riled up because we need viral moments. We need this. I need you to just say the most. Some of the stuff some of the people say on TV, y'all, I'm telling y'all because I know. Yeah. They don't believe it. And when you press them, they don't want to talk about it because, again, they're playing TV. They playing y'all like they know the outcomes of these games. They know them. But I got to say this. So once we cut it up, all y'all gonna retweet it, all y'all gonna share it, all y'all gonna
viral. They go viral.
Y'all fall for it every time, but y'all still watch it. But okay, go ahead.
It's two things I want to say about that Maceo. Kirby has never beat Alabama in the SEC championship. You bet he wants this game. You know he wants this one.
That's why he left you Saturday, Glaze.
Yeah.
That's why he left you.
Yeah, he ready for it. And second, man, if you look at the press conference, it's a difference what 3 years make. Remember when Kirby was losing to Nick every year and everybody was losing and Nick was the calm one at the podium and Kirby was the one. It looked like two different press conferences now because now you look at Kirby like, yeah, they're a good team. We just got
Kirby a Jedi now. He a Jedi.
and old coach is like his hair be out of place a little bit. He looking like, man, Georgia's good.
Nah,
he got to beat Georgia.
You see the praise he heaped all week. Oh my, like, bro.
I ain't never seen Saban like that. What is this?
He know Kirby is Luke Skywalker, dog. That what he know. Yoda know that's Luke Skywalker. Ain't nothing with dog. I done ran out of tricks, dog. Ain't nothing I can do about it now. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
That man when they beat him in the national championship in 2021, he was like, that's not good.
They finna be here.
That's not good. He beat me bad in the national championship. Lord have mercy. And Kirby just looks so different, man. He looked like a whole different coach out there. He get to the podium, he's calm, he's not stressed, he answers all questions. Nobody can get to him. That's dangerous when
he got a full clip. He got a full
when a coach is like that, when he's sitting there like not patient and taking and then like at press conference, he's like, y'all done? I was like, whoa,
we got to go.
Man, wasn't stressed at all.
The game people need to be worried about is the Florida State Louisville game.
Ooh, Lord, Louisville got it.
That's the game everybody need to be worried about because that's the game that people gonna be like, all right, now, boy, Florida State win, boy, committed. Y'all sure got to tell us something. Y'all got they 13-0.
Not a loss.
Y'all say conference championships matter.
Yeah,
y'all say it don't. Yeah, hey, talk to me, committee.
I've always said this. We keep talking about this, but if you got a 0, I don't care if your quarterback's gone. You done your job. You've won every game.
He ain't the only one playing. He ain't the only one on the field.
You also have said that this is a Power 5 conference, which is the ACC still. Florida State should better walk in there. I don't want to hear no about if they don't do this. A one-loss team should never, in my opinion, be a team in the Power 5 conference who did everything they supposed to do. They should never be out. I don't want to hear it.
You can't punish them. Injury is part of the game.
Yeah, it's part of it.
Jordan Travis ain't the only person on scholarship. He the only scholarship player we got. No.
How many scholarship players they give away? They can do it.
85. It's 85.
85.
85 dudes got scholarships.
This ain't partial in Division I. Division I don't do partial scholarship. These full rides, dog.
85 full rides in the building.
So they better not play that game because I think it'll be a joke. It'll make the league a joke. If you win and you got a 0 by your name on the other side of that dash, Maceo,
conference
that need to be 0.
Matter, dog.
Yeah.
Matters. So they're here. They deserve it.
And you tell every team that's in the conference championship that got a 0, you control your destiny. Win the game.
You win, dog. You win. And that's Glaze. See, that's the thing. They try, dog. None of them scenarios matter, bruh. We the favorite. We need to win.
Yeah.
We have no business to lose to this team. Let's go win.
You better believe ATL gonna be crunk. Alabama rolls strong, but Georgia's a whole different power in this state now, boy. It's gonna be they're gonna have to. It's a whole different power now, but yeah, I just think it's two different. Like I said, I expect Michigan to beat Iowa. I don't think that'll be. I think they're gonna pound them to sleep.
The question is, can Iowa score 14 points?
Yeah, they're gonna pound them to sleep. I think Washington is gonna be a high scoring game. That might be between that and maybe Louisville might be the ones to watch. But I think when Kirby's ready, he's been preparing. Even though they played Georgia Tech last week and it was a good game, we enjoyed it. He's been preparing for 2 weeks for this game. Ever since they knew the SEC, he's like, all right, Alabama, let's get ready for him.
So, bro, like I say, the biggest thing this weekend for me is to watch the Oregon game. That's the only game I'm really
all in.
That game is going to determine the Heisman Trophy winner, and that game is going to give us the 4th playoff team.
But I will say this, Bo Nix, don't be brand new, Bo Nix. So you've been the same way for years, Bo Nix. You always choking the big game, bro. So we're gonna see if Bo Nix. We're gonna see Bo. You the same age as Chris Winkie now. Remember, Chris Winkie was about 28 when he finished. So Bo Nix, you have never won the big game. Heck, Auburn lost them all. Last year, Georgia, when you played the kickoff game, got blowed out. No. This year against Washington, lost again. So Bo Nix.
Did you know Bo Nix was married?
Yeah, and kids. I think
I did not know that, dog.
Yeah, Bo Nix is married. That's a grown man.
I say,
a grown man.
Bro,
man got responsibility.
How you gonna be sitting in class with Bo Nix? Boy, they in the locker room, dog. They can't cut up with Bo Nix, man. That man gotta go home with his wife.
He's a grown man. He's a grown man.
Bo Nix, I apologize for the 3 posts I made this year talking about your apartment gonna be hot. No, it's not.
You got responsibility. You got bills.
My man, Bo Nix.
Both say, I'm trying to get every check I can get, every NIL deal I can get. I got bills, bro.
Hey,
my wife.
This man, a whole husband out here under center in college.
Who that I heard? They be going for, they be getting, he got he about to have a family, dog, and still playing Washington. He ain't playing the Commanders. He's playing Washington. Washington, the University of Washington.
Coach says so. If there are 3 undefeated team, is the loser of Georgia, Bama out?
So you're saying if it's so it would be.
So it'd be Michigan,
Florida State, Michigan,
Michigan.
Washington.
Washington
and Washington. Washington undefeated.
Well, Washington not going to beat Oregon. No, I honestly believe if Georgia lose, Georgia's still in.
You do?
Yeah.
I think they.
I just think it's gonna be hard. They've basically been the number 1 team from bell to bell. You can't drop them below 4. You just can't.
So let me just say this because I'm gonna be a petty guy. The NCAA don't want to lose their SEC money. That's all I'm gonna say.
They don't.
I love Texas. Texas win. They should the right thing to do is say do that, but conference championship should matter. I just don't see the tournament trying to not make that SEC money. It's too much money. SEC is too powerful.
The only problem, and they've done this all year, they hadn't allowed Alabama to jump Texas because the head-to-head matters.
That matters.
If Texas win and Alabama in, Texas goes.
And Georgia has never been outside of the top 1 or 2. They've been 1 or 2 all year.
Never.
So they would have to drop Georgia 4 spots.
Yeah,
to the
and
5th
you can't
spot.
do it. No, you can't.
That'd be tough.
They would
drop a team 4 spots.
They would be the 4th team.
Yeah.
Everybody move up. You would have to slide Georgia to 4 again. Now, if Texas lose and Alabama win, now we got something to talk about.
Yeah, Alabama might be. It's gonna be.
They will have an argument. They will have Young Thug's lawyer go in and say pushing P really means pushing positivity. That's what pushing P means.
What do you say YSL stand for? It was something positive.
Yeah, everything positive. Thug is positive. Like everything.
Yeah, they even said they made thug into a positive acronym.
Yeah, man. Pushing P mean we out here pushing positivity. But y'all better go listen to the words of that song again.
Boy, I would not expect a young thug. That boy said what did he say? Thug. I'm looking for the quote. Thug meant something. I was like,
man, wow. Pushing P is pushing positivity. That's what we do out here in these streets.
I was like, that boy got him. They done took every name, everything that meant something different.
Shout out to his law team, but
they strong.
But, hey, they working.
It was like the worst case ever. They were having, people taking pictures. They were bringing in music. They were arresting lawyers. This case been terrible.
The judge got his dog in the courtroom. What is going on?
What Fulton County doing?
Let's get back on track, man. Let's get back.
All right, man.
I want to push positivity. I want to push.
We pushing P from now on.
That's right.
Pushing P from now on, guys. We pushing positivity for the rest of the show. All right, man. Yo, go. What you got, dog?
Man, so EGlaze, transfer portal, hot like fish grease. How happy do functioning starting quarterbacks have to be out here? Because the word in the street, NIL streets, that a efficient, high-level college quarterback is going for about 1.5 to 2 mil in the transfer portal. EGlaze.
Twitter say we crazy.
Yeah, Coach. We pushing positivity. We pushing P.
Pushing P from now on. That's the positive. We're gonna push P.
Your thoughts on it? Your thoughts on you can get a college quarterback for 2 mil in the transfer portal.
The kid at, get me straight, Washington State. The quarterback.
Cameron Ward.
They have told him that he's looking for teams that can give him $1 million NIL deal. And there are teams that can do it 1.5, like you said. It is amazing where is that now. Can I just say, before I get to NIL, you know what I'm ready for? And I don't mean no harm to none of y'all players. I'm ready for y'all COVID year to be damn over with. Bro. Some of y'all guys been playing so damn long now because of that COVID year.
These motherfuckers been in school like 8 years. Like, bro, you ought to have a doctorate by now.
And they be talking about
masters, a leadership, a doctorate, all that.
And they be talking about, I still got 2 years left. How? The math ain't mathing. It was one COVID year.
You graduated high school 7 years ago.
They were talking about one player graduated, one person in 3rd year in the league. He's still in. I'm like, what is this? I'm ready for the COVID year to be over. Y'all, 2018, y'all was smiling at like this. 2016.
Your high school classmate, 3 years in the NFL. You thought you got 2 years.
I got 2 more years. And the math ain't mathing. I'm ready for that COVID year to be over.
What am I calculating? Let me see. Yeah, you graduated. The math ain't math.
Bo Nix done played a full 4 years at Auburn, and he's about to play a full 4 years at Oregon. How is that working out?
Bro,
anyway,
DJ EGlaze, who played 7 years at Clemson, now he played 1 year at Oregon State. Now he in the transfer portal. No, you should be getting ready for the draft.
He played right after Trevor left. Trevor's going in his 3rd year in the league.
Trevor's gonna get a new contract. He would Trevor back up.
What am I missing? Okay, all right, you had my NIL, but I'm ready for the COVID year. No offense to y'all. I know y'all love to play the game, but after a while, I just get tired of hitting people in college. I be like, I'm still hitting.
I'm too old to be on campus, dog.
Walking around with a book bag at 29.
Dog. Cause I mean, y'all been to school. Y'all been to school. When you go to school like the regular time, so by the time you're a senior, you can still holler at the freshmen. Dog, these dudes like bro.
Y'all getting real creepy on campus. Dog, you still hitting on freshmen? You getting real creepy on campus,
right? But
you 27 hitting on freshmen.
You looking real stalkerish. You better stop talking. Hey. Don't you go over to talk to them, girl.
Hey, that's a freshman. She's 18. I'm still in college. Hey, bro, there are limitations to this thing. If you still hitting on freshmen, You haven't hit on graduate student and professional colleagues. That's what you need to be hitting on, colleagues.
You need that professor. You need to go holler at the professor, man. You need to go see. You need to go see if she need a date, dog. Cause you can't date none of them.
If you can drink with all the college coaches and drink with the professors, get you a real drink, stiff drink, you need to stop. But anyway, it's a different game now, Maceo. And like you said, if you're a good quarterback, you can pick and choose. And NIL's affecting and the transfer portal affecting everybody. I'm thinking about myself where Kennesaw State have a lot of people leaving because of the portal. They're trying to, and because coach is making a different change in the way he wanted the team. It's just what it is in today's time. But yeah, man, I think this is, if you're a quarterback with a decent season, you get to pick and choose a team. Like if you can get 2 knots to be okay, that's what Rattler did. Rattler's like, I'm going to 2 knots, make me a couple. They got it. So they say Bo Nick's son is working back.
Bo Nick gonna need AARP card.
They don't even call.
Look, Glaze. Bo Nix ain't going to class. Bo Nix ain't going to class, dog.
I know they don't rent car, but how old you got to be to rent a car? 25.
Yeah. Bo Nix ain't gonna rent everybody a car, man.
If you can rent a car now, you playing way too long.
They probably been in the locker room calling Bo Nix. Hey man, ask Bo Nix, man. Bo Nix probably had a CD player, man. Bo Nix don't know what no iPod is, man. Get out of here, Bo Nix. Get out of here.
He got that original Ice Cube on CD, the death certificate. Bo Nix still got that. Bo Nix, that's how old Bo Nix is. He got original Ice Cube. He got the one that first came out. When you got it on cassette, Bo Nix still got that, boy. He got the pull-out radio and everything, Maceo. He still got that. But yeah, man. So that just you're a little too old. But yeah, big time money. I'm sorry, man. I know I took it all, but I just look because these cats be talking about they transfer and they got 2 years. I'm like, bro, I swear I saw you before the pandemic play at least 3 years before the pandemic. How is this?
Stats, dog. You got stats.
How?
Yeah, man. It's crazy, dog. It's I posted earlier today because my little cousin at NC State, MJ Mars.
Yeah.
He jumped in the transfer portal, and dog, he got crazy offers, man. I was talking to his dad, and bruh.
Yeah, but what's amazing too, Maceo? Even though you got a lot of offers, the good teams don't sweat it.
No.
Georgia have people going to transfer portal every year, but you don't hear about it because they got the talent. The talent like we at the best program. When
I tell you what though, it's a young fella down there. Well, it's 2 young fellas down there who are highly recruited quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be surprised if one of them jump in the portal because it's a market for both of those guys. If they want to go,
that'd be good.
Or it's definitely affecting high school recruiting.
Yeah,
it is all but kill high school. But this is the thing I keep telling parents. When parents call me, like senior parents, I really don't want to talk. I talk to them, but what I keep trying to tell people, 9th, 10th grade, like y'all got to lay the foundation then. Mm-hmm. Like dog, you undersized. You're not doing. You say you want to play college football, but everything about you says you don't want to play college football.
You gotta be serious about it now.
I'm thinking about Saturday. Kenyatta got all the recruits on the sideline, and we talked to a couple of different kids, and I'm like, dog, look at you, and look at them guys out there.
Yeah,
dog. If you're a junior, dog, in a year you're gonna be out there, dog. You're not physically ready, dog. Why am I gonna recruit and try to develop an 18-year-old when I might get fired next year? Dog, I got to go in the portal and get somebody who already developed and ready to play, who understands college. I don't have time to teach you.
And that's a great point you're making, Corey, too, that the Walton quarterback is about 20, but there'll be some older guys in there. They call it a hold them back a year or whatever they call them. They be holding back. Reclassifying them and all that. But you bring up a great point, Maceo, because if you don't, you're guaranteed a red shirt. Today, you guaranteed a red shirt.
Wow.
So if you want to sit, unless you're a supreme talent, you ain't going right into college and play no more. You got to sit and wait because teams now are basically going to get free agency. You know,
I
you got to be careful.
told a parent today. I told them exactly today. Hey, what y'all need to do, whatever offer that y'all got out there, commit. Go.
Yeah.
Go to that school. Hey, in 2 years, you might can jump in the portal. But more than ever now, you know, I used to always say, man, love who love you.
Yeah.
Like, don't you be waiting on nobody because no, certain programs just don't have the time. Because this coach, I might get fired. I might get
bring up a good point.
You
bring up a good point too. The teams that aren't elite, are you building great talent? Like if you get a talented player come to your school, you build him. Your cousin, for instance, in the NC State, they helped do him, and now he's a big time baller. And they like, damn, he about to go. So what do you do if you're a school that ain't got the budget of everybody else, but you're getting great talent because people do want to play early? You help build them up, they getting the love, and then they say, all right, it's time to go to Georgia, or it's time to go to another school.
But that's the game that you got. That's the game.
Yeah, it's the game.
Because it's almost like and I can talk about MJ because so MJ should have been a starter from day one.
Mm-hmm.
You let this clown from Virginia come transfer in, and you tell them, well, we're gonna give him the job. He'll sing da 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 da.
Yeah.
You 6 weeks, you 4 weeks, 5 weeks in, he sucked. Now you want to play MJ. MJ wins 4 in a row, and then MJ tell y'all, "Hey, no, man,
I'm on the red shirt. You didn't give me that love when I needed it.
No, I want a red shirt.
Yeah,
like NC State, y'all dropped that.
Yeah, exactly.
So get what? No, it's 5 SEC schools. Soon his name hit the portal, bro.
Oh, they want him. Oh, good.
School called where they offer, and I'm telling you, they sweet.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous, but it's all right. Basically, can I stay in college football real quick?
Sure can, sir.
So Deion Sanders was called Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year. But along with that title, and I've seen a couple of stories pop out, and we haven't talked about Deion much because we kind of said this won't be a year.
We said it from the word go.
This won't be the year that everybody think it is. He had a good start, but it didn't happen. 2 things I want to ask you about. 1, he's got a lot of people not decommitting now. And 2, he talked about needing more money to be able to compete. Do you think what are your thoughts on Deion handling this situation? Is he as good as a person as he is, all the love he got and all that he was doing early in the season where he had all these actors and y'all was on farewell to fans for real. Y'all should have been there at the end just as much as you were there. You were loving on the sideline when it was hot in the street.
Glaze, what I keep telling you about folk, man? What I keep telling you about folk, man?
Yeah. But now
Chris Brown made a whole song about it, man. Man, they always ain't loyal, man.
Yeah. But now you're going through it. I think now you will see Deion. This is when we see what type of coach he is. Because you got kids decommitting. You saying you need more money to be able to compete. Shadur really got to think about his future now. Because Shadur getting hurt, he like, I understand, Daddy. I understand you want me to stay, Daddy. I get it, Daddy. But Daddy,
I got a fractured back, homeboy.
I sound like Mike Tyson. I broke my back. That's what Mike Tyson. That's what Shadur told his dad. I broke my back.
Well, man. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Deion, man, in this next phase for him as a coach? Because it's different than Jackson State. It's a whole different ball game now. Because you're going to the Big 12, if I'm not mistaken, or Big 10. Which one are you going to?
They're going to the Big 12. Going
Big
over
12
there
next year.
Yeah. So I'm gonna talk the money thing first.
Okay.
It's the same way that viral clip that Nick Saban got caught on tape saying. Deion saying the same thing. You guys want us to go to the next level.
Right.
We see what's going on. It costs money to bring those type of players in. So I need the spotlight. I can't go compete with Oregon and Ohio State and Georgia for a player when their budget is like all I can offer them is me.
Yeah.
Hey, come play for Deion. Well, Deion, first of all, they say you the GOAT. I ain't never seen you play. I seen YouTube clips. That don't resonate with me. I'm not gonna win a natty here. That's what the super elite guys are gonna say. Now you're gonna get guys who are gonna go, but those elite, the guys that Deion know that he need to make an impact at Colorado, that's why he needs the money.
Yeah.
As far as Deion being named Sportsman of the Year, listen, he made college football fun again. Yeah, you know, we tried to tell y'all, hey, y'all gonna fall off.
Yeah, that's good.
Y'all gonna get off it. But think about it. I love that meme that say, man, black people for a month and a half, Deion was for the coach. Like
for 6 weeks. We were loving life, right? 6 weeks.
Everybody was for Colorado. Everybody was for Colorado. Y'all stayed up to 3 a.m. to watch them play Colorado State in about 7 overtime. A lot of y'all, some of y'all ain't never watched Pac-12 after dog.
You know, I love me some Pac-12 at 1 a.m. I'll be watching till the end of the day, boy.
We be up doing goofy stuff. So, you know, it take us to Sunday.
We be all ready for football, especially when they got a 9 a.m. game in London. Oh, we just keep going. We just keep going.
Take a quick nap, eat. But it's crazy because everybody benefited from Deion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody benefited from Deion. Deion changed the way a lot. If you look at a lot of teams' social media now, they're patterning it all off Colorado. When he was at Jack, he was doing the same stuff at Jack State, but the bigger audience, they hadn't caught on to. I mean, y'all, man, they ain't watching Jackson State. But once he came in and people saw, okay, that's it. And you start seeing teams do a lot of the same stuff that Deion Sanders Jr. Was doing. So he had a profound impact on college football. I mean, think about it. Boulder, Colorado ain't been that relevant since Ray Caruth was on trial.
And you know who else benefited from him too? Fox.
Oh, man, they killed it.
Between TCU and all them games.
Oh, every chance they got.
They put Deion on the air. They were
like,
and he's gonna get more TV deals next year. I'm just interested to see. I want to see him. Of course, I want to see him succeed. I want to see all coaches succeed. I want to see they do their things. I want to see what he do now when he got not the most. And he saw the people. Everybody was on the sideline. Everybody wanted a ticket to Colorado. I bet we could have got credentials on the field sitting right beside him this year.
Toward the end of them last couple of games, Glaze, we could have definitely went. We could have
just sat in the front row.
All of a sudden, one no reels, one no Instagram posts, one none of that stuff. Toward the end of the year, I remember all Cameron, them swag surfing, you know, all of that. Yeah.
I ain't got to watch them. I ain't got to watch them.
Shador. Well, none of y'all doing the Shador. Toward the end, I ain't seen not one person hold up they watch. Nobody. And decommitments left and right, but
I will say this though, man. It's not to interrupt you, man. I became a bigger Travis Hunter fan, not because of what before, but the way he playing now. That kid is still
special,
baller.
Special.
He loved football. I wonder.
He loved football. Did you see his episode of MTV Cribs? His house in Colorado.
I gotta see it. It's like that.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I will post a clip of Travis Hunter. So somebody gave, Deion claimed that, Travis Hunter didn't get no money. Well, I'm gonna post Travis Hunter's episode of MTV Cribs. It ain't MTV, but it's him and his girlfriend Cribs.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
And it's Erica, good point. Boulder made so much airlines increased flights in and out of the. And think about it. They talked about the economic boost that, they sold out every game.
Restaurants were getting filled.
The merchandise. If you go to Fanatics right now, it's still hard to get Colorado gear.
Yeah, and Shador made a whole side business off his number because he couldn't put the Colorado, but he just put the 2 out.
Put the 2
making killing
with the dollar sign. Legendary.
He making a killing.
Legendary. Yeah.
Like I said, man, I look at the situation. I see Dion is in a place he ain't been in because Dion used to losing. Even his 7 and 6 year at Jackson State, he knew he was going to be better next year.
Yeah.
This year, I want to see the coach. I want to see him coach. He's a lovely young man. I think he does good for him. But I want to see. Yeah, the shades was crazy. That whole shade thing was crazy. They were crazy.
Oh,
all right, make sure.
Speaking of those shades.
No, yeah, Lord.
I ain't hard to find.
Lord have mercy.
I got mine. I ain't hard to find.
Lord have mercy. What you got, man? What you want to wrap it up with, man? What you got?
We're gonna close with this, Glaze. Thursday night football, Dallas Cowboys, Seattle Seahawks. A lot has been made about Geno Smith. A lot has been made about DK Metcalf. A lot has been made about old what's the head coach name, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about for the Seahawks.
Yeah, he old man.
Yeah. Coach.
I ain't know he was that old either, but
yeah. Y'all tell me his name right quick. Y'all, my name. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
You know, I don't remember.
Of course, Erica talking about the sea chickens. My question for you, man, Glazer, we close.
Pete
Carroll.
Thank you, Red. Thank you, Drew.
Is it time for Geno to start writing back? Are we witnessing the end of Geno as soon as we start loving him?
You know, it's funny. Football season is a long season.
Long grind.
And whenever we go into that first 4 games and somebody have a great little career, we get all see Russell. I'm glad Russell gone. We got Geno. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why they play 17 weeks.
Hey, I try to tell you all the time, it's week to week. That's why you gotta stay even keel, baby. You gotta stay even keel.
I will always say this. We talked about it for years. There was a reason Philadelphia got rid of Donovan McNabb. That's a reason Geno is a backup. There's a reason Geno Smith is a backup. He had a great energy plug, but can he do it over a period of time when it ain't as cute? Thank you, Trina. Josh Dobbs, everybody was on him. Chicago like they killed him on Thursday. Chicago had him throwing underhand. He threw one, you know how you try to throw it out of bounds? He threw it exactly 1 yard. He threw it exactly 1 yard.
Is this the end?
Boy, we get on these quarterbacks after 3 games. We be like, that's our
Are you my friend?
Geno say, I was supposed to wear a clipboard for the game. Now they want me to start. I didn't sign for starter. I said I want to be a backup.
You talk about this all the time. See, when they give you that money, they gave Geno that. They gave Geno about 75, 80 million.
Oof. And
now all of y'all expectations change for Geno. Geno ain't changed. Geno, hey man, the Genuine song, hey, he the same OG, man.
He's same OG. I gotta do the slide. I gotta do the slide with the foot. Same OG. He's still the same OG, no. Y'all thought he was different. You know, 35. He ain't changing at this point in his life.
Now they say Josh Dawes after the bye week, they don't know if they're gonna commit to him being a star. Listen, when you hot, when you hot, just enjoy it. Because you ain't gonna always be.
They say once he learned the playbook, it was downhill from there. They said once he learned the playbook, it was like when he didn't know the playbook, when he was playing that street ball. Oh, he was hot. Once he learned the playbook.
Oh, Lisa, y'all wearing the Cortez Kennedy uniforms tonight? Oh, that's gonna be sweet though. I love them uniforms.
Yeah,
I got a Cortez Kennedy jersey somewhere.
Rest in peace, my brother. Yeah,
man, Cortez one of the coolest, man. That's one of the coolest dudes ever, man. One of the best times of my life happened while I was in Seattle when my god brother Antonio Edwards played for the Seahawks. One of the best nights of my life. We went out to Cortez Kennedy, and Cortez Kennedy was stunning on everybody until Ken Griffey walked in the club.
It was
all the stun stopped.
Yeah, it was a whole different stunt at that point.
Oh my God.
Ken Griffey had that long money, as my granddaddy said. He had long money. He shut the club down. Hey, real quick.
Right. Them coaches, they stay hurting these quarterbacks.
Man. They hurting them.
They,
no blocking, no running. We kind of run. Man, all right, these quarterbacks make a lot of money, but y'all don't want them to play but 12 games a season. That's what
it's fun. Because let me ask you before we go real quick, because this was asked to me. I'm gonna ask it to you, and I'm gonna see how you answer it. Are we watching? Is this the worst season of quarterback play?
Yep.
Okay.
You ain't got to finish.
Okay.
Yep. It's horrible. It is bad. It is bad. I'm watching games like this. What is going on?
What is going on? Yeah.
We got so many backups. Literally, all I'm gonna say, I ain't say much about the team. The Falcons are in first place with no quarterback. Really, it's not a quarterback. The backup.
He is a quarterback. He play quarterback. He is a quarterback. He play quarterback.
Okay.
Excuse my bad.
My bad. We have a quarterback position field, but we don't have a quarterback. We have somebody who fills the position because we have to have somebody take snaps.
Gotta have somebody run out there and take snaps.
But make sure I have watched games and like this is, and you're right. It's too much. I swear the coaching is horrible.
I keep telling y'all, we done told some of these folk they geniuses, dog, and they really believe it.
They sit there on 3rd and 1. I'm tired of seeing 5 wide at 3rd and 1. Then y'all get mad at Philadelphia for saying we just gonna run that way and gonna power you every play. Y'all get mad? Come on, y'all trying to ban it? It's too cute. There ain't quarterback that can really throw like that. The draft picks ain't drafting. I mean, it's not. This is bad. Josh Allen was supposed to be another great. He playing terrible. I mean, I haven't seen consistent good quarterback play all year, Maceo.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this too, Maceo. They talk about the guy that's about to play tonight. What you got on? He about one of the most consistent quarterbacks over the last few years.
Yeah.
I hate to watch football because the game goes so long. It's boring sometimes because you're sitting there like the punters are the most exciting players on the field. I'm so tired of seeing soccer kick, Australian kick, sideways kick,
that little running kick.
Yeah, I'm so tired of seeing because they got so much. They do it so much, but I can't. When have we seen where we can't? Who's the top quarterback? Pat Mahomes, Jalen Hurts. Who? No offense to Jalen, he ain't a top tier thrower. I mean, he got the whole package. Lamar Jackson,
he's a winner.
They winners.
He's a winner.
But there's no guy that can go out there that's going to he gonna rip you up for about less than 4 years ago. We had quarterbacks that was 300-400 yards a game.
Yeah,
they were putting up 30 or 40 touchdowns.
No, throwing for 5 racks in the season.
Now we getting no blocking, no protection, blitz packages. I mean, it's just bad. The guy for the Saints, the Saints,
Derek Carr.
When he threw that pass and that boy, the Falcon took it out, I said he looked at that guy the whole time,
bro.
He looked at him the whole time. That's what he didn't look him off.
Jesse Bates knew without a doubt that was the ball was going.
When he just took off running, he just dropped his head like I got this one.
Yeah. At worst, I'm gonna knock it down.
Yeah, he caught it like he was the receiver and kept going. Make sure this has been the worst season. I've seen this. It has run the position. It's too cute. We trying to throw 3rd and 1. We trying to throw. There's no lineup. We don't use fullback. The team that are physical, there's not enough physicality in the league to allow quarterbacks to be. Play action don't even be play action no more because what you play action, you ain't ran all game. When you playing action off
and not only that, Glaze, play action don't work when the quarterback in the shotgun. The linebacker is looking at the action.
You doing a little quick. You don't even fake them. You just quick it.
No, I'm getting my depth because if you hand the ball off, I can get the. Now it's nothing like that quarterback under center and that quarterback turn his back.
Yeah.
Now that linebacker he got the couple of dog, he might give it.
And make sure we gave college football credit, but none of them are under center in college football. Everything is shotgun. So now you got to teach a kid how to play under center when they come to the league.
Glaze.
And why? And you actually said why you're doing that, because you got to, like, they were drafting these quarterbacks like Lamar, God bless him, but he have to do it from the shotgun. He get under center once or twice a game, but everything is in the shotgun. It looks bad, dog. I'm telling y'all can watch a game this week. You're going to catch one. There are a few exciting ones, but they're more boring games.
Yeah.
The big games. I'm not talking about, there are some teams that are just bad, but there are more boring games.
I'm always asked why I don't go back to coaching. And I'm always telling people, because if I was to go back, listen, I'm going back pro. Because we got to get back to teaching the game under center. Like, you got to develop these guys 3-step drop, 5-step drop. The mechanics are so bad, and 707 part to blame, because kids are just catching and throwing. They're not getting their body right, they're not getting their shoulder. They're throwing all on. You getting a false sense at 707 because I know, dog, we throwing every down. Linebackers not getting the depth. Deep, dog. People are playing 7-on-7 defense. Like, dog, I used to tell our kids, dog. Don't
you're right, Trina. And you're right. They can't tackle with a crap. It's bad football.
Well, they can't tackle because these players, with their collective bargaining, now this is one of the biggest problems.
They don't hear the practice.
Players, they want to do everything but practice.
Yeah.
When they fought for the collective bargaining agreement, they was like, hey, got to cut out 2 days. Got to cut out this. We're at the facility too much. Well, okay, which tells you that they not working on their craft when they're away from it.
Yeah.
And that's they can only keep the guys on the field for like an hour and a half. What can you do? Like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days? What's that?
Yeah, because that's why these trainers make a ton of money, not the trainers of the team, but the trainers all over the place, because players that's how they get conditioning. It's a bunch of training and running through cones. They ain't hitting nobody no more. And I know because of the concussion, but that's why when you see them get hit, I will say this too, and I might be crazy. I know there was a lot of injuries in that day, but you can't tell me your body is, when you're not used to getting hit, can take a hit at a full speed. If you ain't never been, if you getting hit,
you don't get tackled, dog. You run around, you see them do that little 2-hand touch thing. Everybody gets to the ball and they touch.
Yeah.
No, man, you gotta take. Dog, my dad used to always tell us, you can't learn football without doing football stuff. You gotta hit.
It's a tough sport, dog. It's a tough sport,
and it's trickled down because colleges don't hit, high schools don't hit.
No.
And they take. I listen. I get it. I'm not finna go old man. Get off.
No. We're not doing that. But
I'm not going old man. Get off my lawn. But we just understand. Like, dog, I don't even trip when folk mistalk, because I be like, dog, they don't talk, dog.
It's a lot of reaching. It's a lot of
handling that donut, rolling that donut, and putting your shoulder on that donut, dog. Now, if that donut can cut back and spin.
If you out there, if you can look, that when you hit that dummy and it bounce back up, that ain't real. That ain't cutting through. But it's a whole. You can't ask somebody to go half speed Monday through Saturday and full speed on Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah, no, you can't.
We be like, man, we can't tackle. You ain't how. I mean, it's just
you're not tackling. But players, y'all collectively bargained to get out the facility as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Oh man, practice on, man. We got these 3-hour practice code. Oh, hey, everybody, let's go and get an hour and a half practice and get out of there.
Yeah. And make sure, let's be real about the NFL. You know what made the NFL so strong? Betting. With the little, not the betting, but the fantasy football.
Fantasy football, yeah.
So people are invested in the player.
Yeah.
They're not invested in the game.
No.
It's just like, because you ain't scored a touchdown for me. I needed 3 points. You didn't get it for me.
Yeah.
I need 3 points.
I need one more catch.
Why ain't we starting this guy? He's on my fantasy team. That's NFL got that off the field stuff right, but the on the field, you bring it up, man. That's not
like
good.
Eric just told. Everybody want to do that. Everybody want to do that little peanut punch, and that everybody hold them up. And so you see everybody just coming up, not wrapping them up. Everybody just trying to rip the ball out. Like, dog, tackle him.
Yeah, and you're right, man. So and when you hit somebody now, you see a good hit in football, you be like, is that still allowed? Because you don't know if a flag coming. You're like, that was a good hit.
Yeah, and that was crazy. Like Ivan just said, that's why the game sucked. Like, listen, I say this all the time. As much of an offensive guy I am, I feel bad for defensive players. Because like you say, dog, they looking right now. As soon as I hear somebody, I'm wondering if I'm going to get fined, if I'm going to get kicked out the game.
Yeah.
Dog, I led with my shoulder, but because I was around, dog, he ducked down.
He ducked down, and I couldn't help but hit his head.
I couldn't help, I'm aiming. My lunch point is here. Dog, he done got small.
My target was at his here.
My target was right there, yeah.
But with his target move, you can't tell me to move my target lower. It's tough. It's tough. Hey man, we want to thank y'all because we gotta let Maceo go kick off in a minute. But I'm glad you brought that up because I was watching a professional football game Thursday, and it was one of the worst games I've ever seen all year. It was horrible to watch. Yeah. I don't care if Chicago, Minnesota. There was no anything on that field there. Yeah, and I love Justin. Justin, my dude, but if I shouldn't see your field goal kicker kick 5 times for 3 points. It should be extra point. But look, Koo is our best player on the Falcon. I don't care what nobody tell me. Koo is the best player on the Falcon.
He is the most productive player.
He's the most clutch player on our team because he kicks all the time. He's kicking at a 90% clip. He's the best player on the Atlanta Falcons. And everybody, well, no, they got no. Everybody else dropping balls, making missing tackles. Koo comes out and does his job. Because he's the best. That's we use. We don't put points on the board. We kick field goals. That's what we do. But we 5-6. We leading the division. We number 1.
The Dallas Cowboys could be coming to town first round of the playoffs.
And the Cowboys come in 13-3, and we 7-10. And we hosting the playoff game.
Division winners host playoff games. Division winners host playoff games.
Cowboys coming up with double digits. We got 8 wins.
Please let the Cowboys and Falcons be the first round of the playoffs.
I hope. I ain't betting you. Hey, you ain't gonna sucker me in no bet.
I already know I ain't gonna suck you in no bet. I'm gonna sucker somebody into a bet. Somebody I'm gonna get. I know it ain't gonna be you, but somebody I'm gonna get. Because somebody gonna be real froggy and gonna be popping off at the mouth. And I'm gonna get them.
Lisa, you're right. Koo is a great fantasy football player because he give you big points.
He score all the points.
Koo get you big points in fantasy. You getting Koo, you looking at the kicker, he like, God, he gave you 30 points. Hey man, he kicked like the head and field.
Like Falcon got the flat across the 30. Cool.
You see him start getting ready when they cross the 50. Like
Erica, you don't believe that, Erica. Erica, stop. You don't believe that. And Erica, you don't even bet. So Erica, we not even listening to you, Erica. You don't even bet. Stop, Erica. You don't believe that. But okay,
she'll be at the game though. I bet
she'll be at the game. She'll be at the game.
Erica will be there.
I hope and pray that's the game because y'all remember last time the Falcons played the Cowboy, what we did.
Bring the bowl stuff.
So
why you bringing the bowl stuff?
Well, I'm just saying because Erica Thompson, they gonna whoop our ass. So yeah, I would like to see that with damn y'all think Desmond really what Michael Parsons gonna come through there karate chapter. Please let them.
Don't even bring up Michael Parsons because he got picked the same year. But anyway, we don't even talk about Michael Parsons.
Football God, I don't ask much. Please let that be the first round playoff game. In Jesus Christ, amen.
Hey, I will say this: we need to get on the phone because if that is it, we need to have. Well, it's going to be a home game, so a lot of our people be at the game. So, but we'll do something.
Let me tell you something: the way them tickets gonna go, a lot of folks gonna sell them tickets. That's gonna be like this New Orleans game. You gonna be able to sell them tickets.
It's gonna make some money. It'd be some big money that game. Yeah. That'd be some big money that game.
Because the last time The last time the Cowboys were here, I ain't tell y'all how much money I made off tickets, but boy.
Yeah. Hey, that's our show, people. Hey, thank y'all, man, for hanging out with your boys, Maceo, and all that. We ain't talk much NFL because honestly, there was so much going on, man. You know, Cowboy play tonight. Erica, you ain't gonna sell Erica. What they give you a sweet price, Erica? You know, you ain't gonna put it in. Come on,
Erica ain't gonna sell hers.
Nah, she'll be there. Her crew will be there. We know that
Erica
crew
ain't gonna sell
will
her.
be there.
I tell you, I got 6 sets. 4 of them gone. 4 of them gonna be gone. I ain't even gonna play with them 4. I'm gonna be off the rip. I'm gonna be like, hey, 900 off top.
You got come with the check.
Piece.
Come with the check. Don't come here half stepping. Come with the check.
If we got 600 for the Saints,
yeah,
bro, I might charge a rack for the Cowboys.
Come with the check. You might as well. It's a playoff game. You know
all they do is say no. All they do is say no. But every time the Cowboys come to town, now we just be putting numbers in the atmosphere, and hey, they be gone. Then somebody be like,
and you giving good seats too. It ain't like you at the top. You good seats.
122, baby. We in the end zone.
You're in the lower bowl. You're in the low level, doing your thing. All right, y'all. It's football time. Enjoy your weekend. All the questions will be answered by Saturday night.
Yeah, Sunday morning. When we wake up Sunday morning,
we'll know.
Where everybody going bowling. I know what Tech going. We'll know who will be the other team in the Celebration Bowl. Versus how.
All questions answered on Sunday.
Please let it be FAMU.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy, FAMU come here for the Celebration Bowl. And Howard. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's gonna be a black mecca.
A black what do they say? A black extravaganza, a black something like it's gonna be FAMU Howard at the Benz.
No,
holy
they gonna have to open the top part just for fans, because fans gonna bring 70,000.
Coming. They coming. They already got it's about 70,000 in the city, maybe 100,000 in the city.
That's what I'm saying.
Those people gonna travel from Florida to up here.
They already here.
Howard FAMU is gonna go crazy.
I'm in love. I'm with it.
All right, man. Y'all be good, man.
How about them Cowboys?
Check out everybody. We got the show. We do what we do. Yeah. Enjoy these weekends, man. Good football. And for y'all in Kennesaw, you can come check us out. They got Georgia State, Kennesaw State play basketball this week, Maceo.
Oh, what day?
Saturday.
What time?
Saturday, 1 o'clock.
I might swing that. Okay.
Let me know.
I have my people call your people.
Call my peoples. Y'all have a good one, y'all.
Cousin Stanley, what's up with it? We gone.
We gone.